Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Frieren, you guys. Last time was so good. I absolutely love the way that we're tying in everything with our flashbacks, and we're bringing in kind of more about Sari, and we're really, it's like we're getting a lot more of Frieren's story. Like the longer we go, like there's stuff that just when you thought you knew her, you know what I mean? So like, I really appreciate that. I will briefly get into any lingering thoughts that I had on last time's episode. Before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you will hit like and also subscribe for me. It does help me and my channel a whole lot, so thank you in advance for that. All right, guys, so we had like a little bit more about Flom, Sari, Frieren last time. I love that we got to see like baby Flom. It was so cute. Oh my God, just like her is just a little girl that just loved flowers and just wanted to share that beauty with the world. And that's like, that at the end of the day is like what it should be all about, sharing magic. Like it should be open to everyone for that, for like the beauty of it, for the way that it can help people. And yes, you know, if it's open to the world, yes, there's always going to be people who are going to weaponize it. It's inevitable. It's inevitable with any resource whatsoever. It just, once it's out into public hands, like you can't. And that is true. That's a fair point. And, you know, Sari had a point about how it was just going to, like, really, like, jumpstart humanity's evolution into, like, something more, you know, like, much more advanced. So, yeah, and we see that. We see that with the way that, like, all the stuff built up around. Frieren was there for all that. I mean, she wasn't really, she was alone, but, I mean, she saw it. She experienced it. And I kind of like her attitude that, like, oh, I kind of can't wait to see where this is going. That's kind of cool. That, like, think of all the cool new stuff that's going to happen and the spells and she's there for the love of magic, and just like Flom was, and just, you know, like they knew that they were kindred spirits in that way, and that they saw magic for what it truly was, and they were going to, even like with the suppressing mana and everything, they're like, yeah, we're going to do this. Not the greatest thing always to do, but like, we know we're doing this for the love of magic. So, or we're doing it for like a good reason. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I really enjoyed that. I love how it was like foretold that it would be a human mage that would get Frieren. That's so crazy, you guys. What does that say too? That it wasn't like a big, powerful monster that saw her weakness. It was a small human girl, you know what I mean? Like it really does speak to the potential, I think, of humanity. And yeah, so I don't know what Sari's doing. I don't, because we know that like the whole story was like, okay, well now we have the Magic Society, and Sari's going to give somebody a first-class mage to spell of their choice, and so like, so why do all that? If you're kind of like, if you weren't, there is a point B that we must connect from point A in order to get kind of like a bigger picture of everything that's going on here. So, yeah, guys, I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. I love the message. I love how we're still learning about Frieren. I love the flashback to her and her crew where they were just like, you know, in a way, it's like, oh, we're here in a dungeon. We're hanging out. We're having fun. We're being with the people we love. The good times don't stop just because we're in some bad times. You know what I mean? It's true. It's very true. So, all right, guys, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Frieren? Let's do this. Yeah. Did we meet for this to happen? Oh, and we're making it's okay. Well, hey, you know what? You can make your own golem. You really could. Okay, so we did not take out. I was wrong. I thought we had just straight up taken out the other Frieren. Never mind. Huh? Blocked it. Okay. Oh, okay. This is part of the plan. Okay. It's cool. It's all part of the plan. Oh, boy. We really don't like each other, but we have to get along. I hope we find our friends that we left behind. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, wait, so how are you feeling about this? Right. We'll have a good matchup. See, that's why it's so useful to work together. Wow. What? Once we had a plan and we were all working together and using everyone's abilities. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, you guys. The only one that really poses a challenge is Frieren, because Frieren's just OP. Which means a few of them already got taken out? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Holy crap. Oh no, don't do that. That's true, even just by going in, you kind of... Did Sense know? I mean, Sense must have known that that was going to happen. Wow. Just, yeah. I mean, aside from the whole doppelgangers trying to kill us thing. Oh, and the whole, like, technically we're killing all our friends. Technically we are killing all our friends. Yeah, it's... Oh! No! Oh! Oh! Golems, hurry! Get your... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, it's Sense. Break the bottle. Break the bottle. Break the bottle. We want to live to see the next test. Yeah. Good call. Good call. They're out. Oh, man. Oh, that Sense one. I didn't even think of that. I was thinking Frieren was going to be... You don't have to look so intrigued by this, you know. Okay. Oh, I like your confidence, but... I mean, you've got the bloodlust, but I don't know if that's... Yeah. Why? Explain yourself. So if you believe that it can cut something... oh, well, it's all about what we can visualize. We know that visualization is very important in magic. And it would seem... It's part of the body. Oh, can you picture the roots? Oh. Oh, we predicted this. We predicted this. Oh. Oh. Don't tell me. Immovable cloak. Wow. Don't tell me that Ubel, like... One setback. You don't even have to hurt him. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Didn't they say that... Oh! Why would you do that and disqualify? Okay, you didn't mean to. You didn't mean to. Holy crap. Oh, could you picture something going through the cloak? Like a needle? But we can visualize it. Oh my. Oh, baby. And you just pictured him being like a piece of fabric. Yeah. So she just pictured cutting the... Yeah. Did she maybe just mean to cut the cloak and accidentally cut him? Or no? Did she mean to kill him? She didn't seem to mean to kill him. So it kind of has to be realistic? But she just went in there with confidence. But... yes, in other words, she trusts her own instinct over reality. That's kind of crazy. She used her imagination and wow. She, you know, it's her imagination is her superpower in a frightening way. Oh. That's not a weird thing to say to somebody. Oh my God. Wow, because what do you do when somebody's not limited by anything but their imagination? That's kind of OP. That is kind of OP. Oh my, and there it is. We got a little haircut. Hair is supposed to be trimmed. Oh, that's so creepy. That's crazy though, because if you're only limited by your imagination, that's actually pretty incredible. Oh, so we found that. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, no kidding, because Frieren's on there. We had to do a live test. Yeah, I thought how are they, oh God, how are they, they're all, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We can't even defeat them, they respawn? Oh no, is that, oh no, uh-oh. Oh, meanwhile, here's the Frieren fight. Frieren versus Frieren. It's not enough. It's not, oh shoot. Oh, okay. Oh, it isn't, okay. Oh, it will respond by, okay. Oh, you would leave yourself wide open. Oh, she gonna get hurt real bad. So she's gonna take some damage. You have to visualize it. Because you're so much stronger than you even think. Oh, man. So, Frieren's gonna open herself up to take some damage. The doppelganger will open up to take some damage. And Frieren's just gonna focus on not dying and taking care of business. Oh, shoot. Oh! And to think this thing's just gonna respawn after all this is insane. Oh, she did it! Oh! Ooh! And what? Yeah, fire away, fire away, fire away. Oh, she hesitated for just a second. No. Oh, Fern! What even was that? Don't tell me it was the Fern one. Oh, it's Frieren. That was something that she hadn't even shown to Fern. Oh my god. Maybe this is something she knows that she doesn't use. Wow. Holy crap. So did we do it? Did we do it? And to think that this thing's just going to respawn is absolutely unbelievable. We've got to get a Spiegel. Wow. So that is something she's never used around Fern. Oh. Oh, loves. Please. Please end this. Oh, Frieren's gonna be loving all this treasure. Yay! We passed the test and we did it together. Yeah, we're... I was gonna say! Again! Oh, hey! Oh, you can hear Frieren's cries in the background. Hey, those golems came in really handy. I gotta tell you, like, they may have been experimental, but I would say the experiment was a real success. Oh, guys, that was really, really good. That was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. I like how it wasn't as simple as knowing the opening. Like, I kind of was like, oh, I guess we got it. But, like, then I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if it would just happen that easily. You know what I mean? And it didn't. And it did not. But it required even more of Frieren knowing herself. Even more of working so well with Fern. Damn, when Fern took that hit up against, oh my god, I think my heart stopped. I was like, don't you dare do anything to Fern. And when, like, we go, so some people getting impaled, I'm like, ah! The thing is, healing magic is it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and so we're good. We're all good. But man, when they started respawning, I'm like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. There ain't no way that they're respawning. That makes sense, though. It makes sense. Not since the character, since the concept. What was I saying? So yeah, in a way, it really was about knowing yourself and knowing each other, working together, knowing who's... I mean, it's interesting because we had that flashback last episode to, like, Himmel kind of coordinating everyone. You use this, you use that, you use this, you use that. And it's kind of like a lot of the same deal. It's all about, like, knowing which matchups are best. We did also learn a lot about Ubel here, and I gotta say, like... she is scary. She is scary not only in that she's clearly, like, very okay with the idea of killing somebody, and she's giving, like, creepy Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter vibes. Not only that, but when you think about the fact that somebody would only be limited by their own imagination. Now, on the flip side of that, if you were not a confident person, your power would mean poop. Like, if, you know, if you get someone up in there who's like, I don't think I can do this. I don't know if that's going to work, you know, like, that's really the only thing that could get you in the end. But if you're just going in there and, like, you truly believe in what you can visualize over actual reality, you're pretty OP. And what does that say about the individual in question, though? That, like, they value their own imagination over reality. First of all, I feel a little bit called out because I am a big enthusiast of escapism, and so I feel a little bit personally attacked right now that, like, you would believe your own imagination over reality. What are you trying to say, show? What are you trying to say to me right now? However, I mean, as far as abilities go, that's pretty amazing to think that somebody would, you know, if magic is all about visualization, that's a pretty steep power to have. So now we know a little bit more about Ubel and why some first-class mages wouldn't stand a chance against her. I mean, it's like, you know, it's kind of like a more creepy serial killer spin on the whole, like, if you believe in it, anything can happen. If you believe in yourself, if you can see it, then if you can think it, then you can. It's kind of like a very dark spin on that concept. But it's very interesting. So yeah, guys, so we had Frieren versus Frieren, Fern versus Frieren, Frieren and Fern versus Frieren. I do wish we had gotten a little bit more of the Fern doppelganger fight, but maybe they felt like at this, and the Dengen one too, but at the same time, maybe they felt like at this point having so many OP ones would be just kind of redundant, you know? So yeah. But the sense, oh my god, she gave her a little trim, you guys. She gave her a little trim. Oh, dang. It's so freaky. Oh man, Ubel is very scary, very powerful, very clever. But yeah, pretty scary. So, all right, guys, we got to see Frieren, not really Frieren, but kind of Frieren, break out a move that, like, even Fern didn't know, which I think is interesting. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to when we get to the point in the flashbacks where we're doing more, like, with the Demon King fight. But I think that also the point of this series is not so much the actual fight, which I really respect. That, like, at the end of the day, they have not even shown us the fight with the Demon King. Like, that was not even, like, we are focusing on everything but, because it was all the moments leading up to it that really made the most impression, that taught us the most. So, like, I appreciate that, and I'm not going to, you know, complain that, like, we haven't seen that yet, because I think that defeats kind of the purpose of what they're trying to tell us in the show. However, it will be really interesting to see when we actually flash back to the actual, now that would be a good thing to do, like, in the last episode or something, like in the last, maybe not the last episode of this season, but assuming that it gets a second season, that it's like a series it's going on long term, it'll be something fun to do, like, on the very last one, like finally have the flashback to the Demon King fight. So all right, guys, that was fantastic. Second exam passed. We have 2 episodes left of this season. What are we doing? Where are we going with it? Are we doing the what's third test? Like, what are we looking at? So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please, as we go into the last few episodes of the season, don't leave me now. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.